agile, communicative, creative in every forward, I just entertain it. A poet and a dreamer, I'ma seize the world and take it. Really superficial. I ain't called you in 3 months, still I maintain that I miss you. A Gemini with issues, social isolated. I pray that I'ma make it, or at least that I can take it. And like a Gemini, I'm really prone to changes. I'm really indecisive and I really hate it. Cause boys close what I stay in. Riders on a trying to find up my home. Riders on a stone. For home.
Yeah, coup de pression, tu vas céder si t'as le track. Je connais pas le scénar, j'arrive sur scène, t'applaudis quand je acte. C'est real, tu cours après des boules, mais t'as des bills. Je suis précis comme gars des boules, c'est ma classe, elle vient de King, yeah. Je te laisse pas respirer, je boxe que sur du heavyweight. J'arrive sur le ring comme Mike Tyson en 1988. Restez dans mon...
The following weekend, Team 2K TV will unite once again to take on the NBA's best.
And this place is rocking after the starting lineups were announced. An incredible... Welcome to the Alley. Take it away. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. Davis slides in at 4. Harris and Embiid, the big men inside. Curry and Green, the 2 tonight.
Yeah, and at this point, it's... anyone's to claim. The kind of back-and-forth series you hope for. Tonight will be pivotal.
And so here is Philadelphia. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Here's Harris. Takes the 12-footer and hits it.
They're so smooth and fluid with the rock in his hands. It's clear Harris. Watching him, too.
Now, here's Howard. James up top. He's covered by Curry. 6 on the shot clock. The 3, George. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pulls up at the elbow, and he gets that one.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Now, here is James. Shoots over Curry. James, that's good.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is such a talented finisher. The defense in that situation just unable to keep him from that shot.
Here's Maxey. Check by James. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And now the Sixers on the break. He launches a 3. The shot no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
George passes to James. No luck on that one. Green with the defensive effort. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Floats one up, and Davis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's James. It's hauled in by the Sixers.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
George with the block.
On defense, George able to use all of that length and athleticism to deny the shot.
Simmons is checked in for the Sixers. The Sixers leading. And then Embiid with the dunk.
You know, Ben Simmons can make spectacular passes, but he doesn't need to be flashy. He's all about helping his teammates get easy baskets.
Now, here's James. George passes to James. James double team. George has the open look. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
To the middle. Here's Maxey. James with the rebound.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
It's Monk on the wing. And that misses. That would have put him up.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Maxey, that's good.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. James passes to Howard. Out to James. Back to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid. Thibault comes in for Tobias Harris. Korkmaz is checked in for Curry. And Milton subbed in for Maxey. And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Gordon comes in for Anthony Davis. Bradley, he's checked in for Monk. And Rivers is subbed in for LeBron. 1:10 left to play in the first. Korkmaz on the wing. The Sixers again can't hit. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And stolen by Simmons. Pass to Korkmaz. Rebound by the Lakers. Down low. And there's Jordan on the assist by George. And this game is tied up now.
Well, DeAndre Jordan has made his bones in the NBA with force and athleticism. At that time on the break, nice finishing touch.
Now here's Milton to the paint. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's 2-on-1. Shot and game clock separated by 5. George's shot is off. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Inside, Thibault played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Pass to Rivers. George outside. Fires the 3. Offensive board. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Sixers on top. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Well, LeBron James, the unquestioned leader. But if you ask him, sometimes you got to get into it with your teammates.
In conflict, it just builds character. It builds even more trust. You're able to get.
And playing at the highest levels, there can't be many slip-ups, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, there's a job to be done. In the heat of competition, you can't be too sensitive. It's all about winning, BA.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled. And you know,
Howard is home!
Oh, wow!
That was just a sick move by George. He's a legendary schooler when it comes to taking the defense to task.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The 76ers shooting a nice 50% for the game. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
And the 76ers making a change here. Green is checked in. George drives in. And George with the jam.
George, a devastating finisher with momentum behind him. He doesn't let anything get in his way on the drive. He's right to the rack.
Ooh, poked away. And they're on the run for the finish. Oh, and the dunk by George.
Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Driving in, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jordan finds George. Just 5 on the clock. And slam dunk by Jordan.
You know, after averaging just 1 assist per game as a rookie, George has really upgraded his passing game.
The Sixers trailing. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Milton passes to Simmons. Now Drummond. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Drummond. Harris comes in for Thibault. Curry, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's Maxey in for Milton. Gay's checked in for the Lakers. Strus comes in for Bradley. Here's Gay. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. They'll pin that foul on Danny Green.
You got to stay physical and stay aggressive if you're Rudy Gay. Force the defense to make some mistakes.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. The 76ers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
James against Harris. James, right side. Pass to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
You know, overall now, in terms of defensive strategy, sending Jordan to the line is not as effective as it used to be. He's improved as a free throw shooter.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. The 76ers have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. For 3, Maxey. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's James. Can't get it to drop. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Harris goes in and denied. He sends it right off the glass. James with the ball. Picked up by Embiid. James passes to Davis. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Philadelphia calls time here. Korkmaz is checked in for Green. And the Lakers also making a change. Howard's checked in for Jordan. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Maxey. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
double team on James. Here's Strus. No good on the three. Philadelphia has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Curry goes in. He gets it in there. Curry's got his first 2 points of the night.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
Doesn't take a lot for AD to get to the rim. With his length, he can throw it down easily.
The 76ers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. 41 seconds left in the first half. It's Embiid penetrating. That shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. James outside. Kay outside. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. Here's Davis. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, Davis, so dominant, so strong, so athletic, so skilled. He got everything he wanted right there.
Hook loose. Here's Harris. LeBron with the rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Boy, outstanding hustle from Harris on the defensive end. They're doing a good job to alter shots with that activity.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Checking out the 76ers. They want nothing more than to seize the momentum of this championship series tied 1-1. They gave it their all in the first half, but this looks like a battle that could go down to the final seconds. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
We have to love the second unit. I mean, the effort they displayed.
Welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And for Philadelphia, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Green and Harris, the forwards. Seth Curry is out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the center position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Harris' shot is good.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
James goes in. Ooh, rejected by Harris. And they get it back. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Embiid against Howard. Here's Maxey. 12 points for him. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Embiid's got his second basket of the night.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Curry with it. Guarded now by George. Oh, George with a steal. 3 on 3. Pass to Davis. Out to James. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. Long passes to James. From deep. Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Curry. Good on the shot. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
Good, solid start to the half, hitting 3 out of 4.
Here's James. Monk for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got assist number 5 here tonight. And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers will have a different look here. Andre Drummond is checked in for Joel Embiid. Thibault comes in for Harris. Simmons is checked in for Curry. And Milton subbed in for Maxey. And the Lakers also making a change. Rivers is checked in. Off his leg. And the ref saying he kicked it. Jordan's checked in for Howard. Here's Drummond. Some solid defense from Jordan. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010, and his growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
And Simmons gets it to go.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Fast break, Philadelphia. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Ben Simmons.
And he knocks down the first one. Korkmaz is checked in for the Sixers. So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses.
You know, when Simmons went #1 in the 2016 NBA draft, he was the 3rd pick in 11 years to have been born in Melbourne, Australia. Andrew Bogut was first, and then Kyrie Irving next, and then Simmons. Really remarkable. Perhaps something in the water down under?
Pass to Simmons. To the middle. And Drummond with the jam.
Simmons is so intelligent in these screen and rolls. A fantastic decision maker.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Inside. And stolen by Simmons. And here comes the break. And there's the lob. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Looking for the spectacular. And coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And the 76ers making a change here. Harris is checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for the Lakers. Harris passes to Milton. Tipped! Left in the 3rd quarter. On the wing, Rivers. Jordan finds Monk. Back to Jordan. And stolen by Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
And Simmons is extremely versatile and effective two-way player, guys, who can hurt you on both ends.
George with it. And Drummond picks him up defensively. George outside. Slam dunk by Jordan.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Here's Milton. Not a lot of room. Down low. Here's Drummond. Second shot opportunity. The Lakers with a rebound.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this game. Man.
George, good.
Paul Paul George really feeling it right now. Another bucket to his credit.
Outside Milton. From behind the arc. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Gordon against Simmons. Pass to Milton. Pulls up, high post. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Sixers ahead. They lead by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers in the huddle.
We got to close this quarter out, and it's big. We got to stretch this game. Close this quarter out.
You know, to compete at the highest level, this is the kind of thing you have to do. In quarter strong.
Yeah, the best teams know how to manipulate these situations to their advantage. Let's see how they do.
LeBron James.
And we're back, folks. Thanks for joining us on this Memorial Day NBA Hoops extravaganza. And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Malik Monk. Aaron Gordon is out there with Dwight Howard. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Gay in at the 3 slot.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
We've seen it time and time again in the game. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses. Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Harris.
Yeah, the defense has to be careful with LeBron. I mean, he's a clever shooter who knows how to draw fouls. He uses his body really well.
Green's checked in for Simmons. And the Lakers also making a switch. Bradley's checked in. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Howard with some nice D. The Lakers in the lead. James.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And the 76ers call time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're pounding the ball inside. He said, keep working for high percentage looks. The more efficient that we can be down the stretch, the better chance we have of winning this game. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Curry passes to Embiid. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
And, you know, the coaching staff wants Embiid to take these quick shots. It helps establish a rhythm for him.
Here's James. Ooh, LeBron with the slam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Back to Harris. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
For Los Angeles, they've got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. James goes in, out of bounds, as Los Angeles keeps possession. And the Lakers with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Gordon, and it's George in for Gay. James up top. He's covered by Curry. James against Curry. 5 on the clock. Davis finds James. Over Harris. They get it back. Davis. Pass to Bradley. And here's George. Green covering. Harris against James. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And Embiid with the block.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Goes back up. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
So he gets them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Here's James.
That was
bad intentions.
There was no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
The 76ers have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
They got the rebound. Kicks it to George from the arc. That shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way to the paint. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
James passes to Howard. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
Dwight Howard wants to be the man during these possessions, and he's been able to come up in crucial spots.
58 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Embiid. Howard grabs the miss.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
Oh, it falls!
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They trail by 2. 46 seconds left in the game. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LeBron James.
You know what's interesting? It seems like he's hitting everything he's putting up there. I mean, he's caught fire and just has continued on with the attack. I mean, his ability to pick the D apart, wow. So impressive, so incredible. You talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
James passes to Monk. Back to James. George outside. Pass to Davis. Oh, great D that time from Harris. And so they choose to intentionally foul. First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Drafted 3rd overall in 2014. Wow, it's been that long already. Joel Embiid didn't play his first NBA game for 2 years. Philadelphia was extra cautious with his foot injuries. Well, Joel has proven to be well. Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. They're ahead by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the game. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
16 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's James, and stolen by Simmons. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And so both free throws good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Good composure from the line there. Those shots sealed.
And James puts up a deep three. No good on the quick three.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And just like his brother Seth is an impressive bucket getter. I mean, somebody whose role is to shoot and score the ball.
So it's Philadelphia picking up the win. And this is a critical win for them. They grab the lead in the series after splitting the first two games.
Yeah, Game 3 feels like a Game 7 if the series is tied. It has a huge impact.
Joel, in the past, you've certainly...
Allie, thank you as always. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
There's a part inside your heart that tells you life is bigger. But we still ride, still get fly. I'm talking pride, Balenciaga. I'll never lose my cool inside this room. I'll never lose. I'm asking her which ride she in, the Maybach or the Benz. Me and her, we double test through 20/20 vision. To keep my cool, I might just need refrigerant. So can you keep it this? Don't worry about the past, the future, tense presence we living in. President Benjamin's coming dividends, but it ain't me. I get it the way to.
Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spin them bins. Yeah, I'ma take all I can get. That money keeps the. Yeah, honest in my hand. Want it, spin them bins. Yeah, I'm